Alright, let's talk about bananas. Specifically, the age-old question, is it actually healthy to eat one every single day? I mean, we've all heard the debates, some people swear by them, while others worry about the carbs or sugar. So, I dove into what dietitians have to say, and honestly, the insights are way more fascinating than I expected. Let's break it down. First off, the hook. Did you know that only 1 in 10 Americans gets enough fruits and veggies daily? That's wild. And here's where bananas come in. Personally, I think they're like the unsung hero of the fruit world, easy to grab, affordable, and packed with nutrients. But is eating one every day a good idea? Spoiler alert, experts say yes, but with a few caveats. What makes this really interesting is how bananas fit into the bigger picture of our diets. The USDA recommends about 2 cups of fruit per day, and 1 large banana counts as 1 cup. So, technically, 2 bananas could tick that box. But here's where it gets nuanced. Diversifying your fruit intake is key. In my opinion, relying solely on bananas might mean missing out on other essential nutrients from different fruits. It's like eating only one type of vegetable, you're limiting yourself. Now, let's talk nutrients. A medium banana has around 105 calories, 27 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 14.5 grams of sugar. What many people don't realize is that the sugar in bananas is natural, and it comes with fiber, which slows down digestion. This is huge because it means bananas don't spike your blood sugar like, say, a candy bar would. But if you're someone monitoring blood sugar, pairing a banana with protein or healthy fats could be a game changer. From my perspective, this is where the real value of bananas shines. They're not just sugar bombs, they're a balanced snack. One thing that immediately stands out is their fiber content. Bananas are prebiotic, meaning they feed the good bacteria in your gut. This is a big deal because most of us aren't getting enough fiber. Personally, I think this is one of the most underrated benefits of bananas. They're not just a quick energy fix, they're supporting your digestive health in a way that's desperately needed in our modern diets. But here's a detail I find fascinating. Underripe bananas contain resistant starch, which is even better for your gut. It's like the banana's secret superpower. If you take a step back and think about it, this means the ripeness of your banana could actually impact its health benefits. Who knew? Now, let's talk energy. Bananas are often touted as a pre-workout snack, and for good reason. The natural sugars provide quick fuel for your brain and body. But what this really suggests is that bananas are a smarter alternative to processed energy bars or drinks. In my opinion, nature's snacks are often the best, no added sugars, no preservatives, just pure goodness. Another point that's often overlooked is their role in weight management. Bananas are low in calories but high in fiber, which keeps you feeling full. What makes this really interesting is how they can fit into a weight loss plan without leaving you hungry. Pairing a banana with nuts or seeds, for example, creates a balanced snack that's both satisfying and nutritious. Now, let's get into the heart of the matter, literally. Bananas are rich in potassium and magnesium, both of which support heart health. This raises a deeper question: why aren't we talking more about bananas as a heart-healthy food? Studies show that these minerals can lower blood pressure and cholesterol, yet bananas rarely get credit for this. Personally, I think they deserve a spot on the list of heart-healthy superfoods. And then there's the mood factor. Bananas contain vitamin B6 and tryptophan, which play a role in serotonin production. What many people don't realize is that serotonin isn't just about happiness, it also regulates sleep and appetite. So, eating a banana could potentially improve your mood, sleep, and even cravings. If you take a step back and think about it, that's a pretty powerful fruit. But let's not ignore the potential drawbacks. For instance, bananas can cause blood sugar spikes in people with diabetes due to their carb content. Personally, I think this is where moderation and pairing with other foods come into play. Also, ripe bananas contain tyramine, which can trigger headaches in some people. If you're prone to migraines, this is something to keep in mind. Another detail I find fascinating is their potassium content. While it's great for most people, too much potassium can be dangerous for those with kidney issues. This raises a deeper question: are we overgeneralizing when we say bananas are healthy for everyone? In my opinion, it's always important to consider individual health conditions before making blanket statements. So, what's the bottom line? Personally, I think bananas are a fantastic addition to most diets. They're convenient, nutrient-dense, and versatile. But they're not a one-size-fits-all solution. If you're eating one every day, make sure it's part of a balanced diet that includes a variety of fruits and veggies. And if you have specific health concerns, like diabetes or kidney issues, it's worth consulting a professional. Here's my closing thought: bananas are like the Swiss Army knife of fruits, useful in so many ways, but not the only tool you need. What this really suggests is that instead of fixating on one food, we should focus on diversity and balance. So, next time you grab a banana, think about what else you're eating that day. Are you getting enough variety? That's the real question. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.